Well, my name is Michel Bauwens. I'm the founder of the P2P Foundation. We are an international collective, and we research what we call peer production, peer governance, peer property. So all the ways in people create value by freely associating with each other. So it's also called the commons economy, etc. It's an interesting emerging field today. Right, so my big distinction that I want to talk about today is between generative and extractive approaches to resources and people, basically. So if you look at what's called the sharing economy, there's actually no sharing. It's basically, trading. And the relationship of the platforms is very extractive towards the community of people who are trading and exchanging. It's similar to saying, okay, if you have a farmer who every year uses pesticides and impoverishes the soil, that's extractive. But a farmer that makes the soil healthy, ever more healthy, that's a generative relationships. And the problem with these extractive relationships, they create an enormous amount of precarity in our society. So these new gig workers have no social security, they will have no pension. It's the fastest growing impoverished group in Western society. So, we don't have to be blind to the negative sides of this so-called sharing economy. Right, I think what's important is that there is an emergence of something called the commons, and these are shared resources that are generated by a community, and the community who actually creates these shared resources should have a say on these resources. And this is not happening with this particular model of the sharing economy, where Facebook has 100%, its value derives from our interaction. And we can use their platform, but the exchange value is 100% extracted from us, and there's nothing going back. So we have more and more people interacting for free and not being able to create livelihoods around this. And so what we need is a contributory economy where we recognize contributions, not just market values. Not just paying 2,000 people and then not paying 2 billion people, but finding ways to sustain the people who co-create the value. If we don't do this, it's going to be bad for everybody, because it's going to depress the demand side, so people won't have money to buy things, and the people who make things won't have anybody to buy their stuff. So this is a really systemic crisis we have to be careful for, and the dominant forms that we have today are not helping to solve that issue.